He's like, you rang?
Rosie's face. I love him.
He's like, you rang, Mom?
Go outside.
Oh, okay.
I
That
mean,
means we
you
need to
can
hurry
pop
up
up
and
if
get
you
to it.
want to.
We need to hurry up and get to a sprint so Laura can take
Oh,
it.
okay. So I stream on Tuesday nights here on YouTube at 7 p.m. I'm also on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you can catch me Friday. And no, we're on summer break for scripting the book and for AuthorTubers React. So wow. But I'll be doing the Storyteller's Hearth the following weekend. And then I'll be part of the AWC. So there's lots of other things coming up that me and several of these lovely people will be doing. So very excited. Just I'm a little distracted. I'm very excited that JC's back. So I'm like, woohoo!
Thanks.
We just want to talk about all the things.
Yeah,
Also, so I apologize for greeting you guys with the sexiest, most sickly voice I have. But I wouldn't miss this for anything. Also, the lighting is gonna change because it's still like the sun is still going down, so it doesn't know what to do. Anyways, I am Esther Marie Andújar. The link to JC GoFundMe is on my headline. I'll eventually put it on the chat so anyone can click on it quick clear. During the month of June, I'm streaming on Fridays at 8 p.m. on my channel, and I stream on Twitch this month, Saturdays at 9, Sundays at 6, Mondays at 5, if I don't feel like I'm dying. So, Laura.
I have a whiny boy. I'm Laura. I have a book out called Tiny Shivers, and I am working on a couple of projects. I just started reading about half an hour ago a new book that I just got. So we'll see if I read or if I write. But yeah, that's me.
Yay.
Anna or Hugger on YouTube. It is very early here. Sorry, I'm very tired. But yeah, I'm a writer and academic and have a couple pieces that are going to be released in journals soon, which is very exciting. And I'm very excited to be back on JC's stream. Thanks for having me.
Always. Yay. Okay. So without further ado, we're gonna go to a sprint because Roy needs to be taken out. I do have banners and stuff all set up with other links and things, but during the sprint, oh, where is that banner at? Maybe that one, maybe not that one. I don't know. Okay. Catch me up on any new channels that anyone has that they would like to shout out. I have a couple, but I'll share those when I get back. Anything you've been watching lately, any new channels new to you that you would like to share. If you have a wrench, drop in the chat. If not, just seek someone who has a wrench. And yeah, so let's find some new channels. And while we do that, we're going to. Can y'all tell I'm nervous? I feel like I haven't done this in a while.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Aw, she's in class. Had to still. Deidre.
Yes,
Focus.
Deidre.
Oh, Nicole, you're so sweet. Oh, don't make me cry on screen, Nicole. Okay. Without that, Roy needs to be walked. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Trying to figure things out. Hello. Welcome back. How did you guys doing that do during that sprint? I may have forgotten to ask what you guys are working on tonight. I'm a little rusty.
Uh, I am working on wrapping up novel number 3. I did not have the what they call it, the Dark Night of the Soul, the part where they do that last breakup before the big get back together. So I
Mhm.
didn't have that, and I didn't realize what was slowing me down until I went back through some of the beats, and I was like, "Yeah, that's good, that's good." And I just had them. Okay, they like each other now, woohoo! And I was like, "Am I really just gonna send them home like that?" And then I was like, "That's what's missing."
Dark
So
Night
I've
of the
been,
Soul.
yeah, so I've been ruminating on it, and I had mentioned it earlier when I was on on Twitter, Twitch, where was it, Twitch, that I'm between, do I do the airport run, or do I let her go home and let him dwell on it and have that,
That part.
So
That
I
part. That part.
see, I'm torn. I'm so torn. Like, so I'm listening to my playlist now because I'm trying to write it out and see which one I want. And so I got to this one song and I'm like, oh yeah, just let him pine for a while and let him stay there for a little bit and then just be like, I'm miserable without her. And then just run and go get her. That type of thing. So I don't know. I don't know, but I do love a good airport run. Like, what if he realizes it before she goes? And he goes to get her, and then he's with her. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
probably write both of them out and see which one I like better. I'm excited.
I'm glad you're excited. That sounds very intriguing. I can't wait to see what you decide to do. What
I
about you?
mean, you can kind of have an airport run, but not be successful. And
Yes,
then
Oh
he will
my
have to
god!
like
and barely.
pin even harder because he tried and failed. Now he is struggling to be like, do I try again? If I try again, will I fail again?
Yeah, that part, Esther. He can
Yeah.
make
That's
Okay.
so
just
sad.
get to the
True.
gate just as the gate is closing,
Watch the
and be like,
plane flying off.
yes, hand on the window, like no,
Oh
yes, that I
Oh
like
gosh!
that.
And this is for the pen name story, so everybody's gonna know it when
I
Laura gets to it. They're like, "That's
Yeah,
it."
I thought about it when you were talking on Twitch, but I remember what I was doing that I forgot to type, and I'm like, I'll let her know later.
Yeah,
She
I'm
could do
like,
both.
that's a good one.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Randy
Man,
says
I'm
you
a
can have.
sucker for an airport run. Man, I am such a sucker.
Randy says you can have the airport run, and he thinks he can make it to because true love, but he misses her as always. Yeah, yeah.
no.
Make
Make
him
him
suffer.
suffer.
Make him suffer.
Make them
What about you,
suffer.
Esther? Who did you make
As
suffer,
for
Esther?
what I'm working on, today is a day that I working on the holiday romance. So I'm writing and making notes. I mean, reading and making notes. I took my medicine, so I'm gonna be a little loopy. So
Ooh,
buckle up or down or
Loopy
sideways or
Esther.
whatever.
Are we gonna
Is
be
Loopy,
like Dez's Twitch
I
stream?
was about to say, is Loopy Esther somewhat like Tipsy Dad? Like a little worse?
Loopy Esther and Tipsy Des are not the same thing. At least I'm still gonna be able to use English. Not when I'm drunk. When I'm drunk, I'm like, what is English? I don't know her or him.
Oh my god. Yesterday, my partner got a package delivered and I went to the door, and when I like said like my name to like get the package, the guy was like, "Oh, sorry, can you repeat that?" Like English is my second language. And he was like kind of jokingly like, "I try to speak English." And so I was trying to joke back and I was like, "Oh, me too." And then he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from the US." And he was like, he was Italian, and he was like, "US? What are you talking about? You speak English? I'm from Italy." He was so mad. And he was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh,
Oh, Anna.
I felt so bad. I was like, "No, I was joking."
He didn't get the joke.
it was lost in
Oh,
translation. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But how an Italian person wouldn't understand Anna? Like, that's such a
Yeah, I know. Also,
easy
literally,
name.
my last name is originally Italian. Like, I pronounce it like the Spanish way, but like it's an Italian name originally, I think, or it's an Italian word. So
Yeah,
Esther,
that doesn't surprise me.
speaking of other languages, Esther, I may need you to teach me some Spanish before we leave. Because I
What
hire you.
happened?
no, because all of the housekeepers here are Spanish, and
Hispanic, yeah.
there's only like two of them. I'm sorry, Hispanic. There's only two of them that actually can speak a little English. The other ones, the only thing they can say in English is that they don't speak English, and I
Oh.
don't speak Spanish. So I'm like trying to ask for more towels and stuff, and they're like, "Huh?" And no speak. I'm like, how do I say this? I was like, I don't know how to say
I
this.
used I didn't need I didn't I wasn't in any situation that I need to help my housekeeping friends when I was back in the hospitality business with guests because they were used to a lot of foreigners serving them. Uh the people who come to that resort are a thing. But I had to help them a lot with HR because no one in HR will talk Spanish, and it would be like they will call reservations. Can we have Esther for like 15 minutes? And I'm
Oh.
like, oh God, what happened?
I can say thank you. So when they
Yeah.
give me the towels, I say gracias. It's like,
Yeah.
'cause that's the only thing I know. I'm like, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I can
I
get
don't know.
I can give you a couple of words. Worst case scenario, JC, just call me and put me on speaker, and I'll translate.
I be feeling so bad because they're trying so hard, and then I'm trying so hard, and
That's
like neither
okay.
one of them is
I'll let them
understanding.
know. Don't worry about it. I got both sides. I understand.
Oh, what about you, Laura? What did you get done during the sprint?
I took Roy outside,
Yeah.
and then I ate an apple,
Ooh.
and
Was it a poison apple? Let me stop. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. My mind went to Snow White. I'm sorry.
alas, it was a poison-free apple. Yeah, so I gotta figure out if I want to keep reading. I started this book tonight. This is a middle grade.
Oh. Mm.
That
I'm not sure what it was.
Is that wait, is that a book or is that a graphic novel?
No, it's a book.
I would not have
With
liked
that
cover as a middle grader. Mm-mm.
It is a middle grade?
So
What are
the-
kids
the
reading now?
The illustration makes me think of upper middle grade or YA or something, but the prose is like lower middle grade, and I'm like,
Oh, wow.
interesting.
I'm with Morgan. That's scary. That's
So
Very- I would not
About
pick
a-
it up.
So a serial killer or somebody's escaped from jail. And this kid is going to go and babysit his twin niece and nephew. And so his aunt is obsessed with clowns, and so she had a ton of clown paraphernalia. But the twins started having nightmares about clowns, so she put it all away. And so the kid is babysitting the twins and ends up exploring the house, finds his aunt and uncle's room, opens the door. There's a life-size clown sitting in the chair.
Nope.
He's like, what the flip? Turns out the aunt and uncle do not have a life-size clown. So yeah, it's the killer in disguise. So we shall see how this goes.
Oh my god, incredible.
Ariadne says, to be fair, 5th or 6th grade
Oh, God.
he would totally be down. Nope.
No.
I would
No.
not have.
No.
No, not me.
Morgan said, oh, no, I'm out.
I mean, I don't do clowns. I'm
no.
a hardcore no clowns. Me and clowns, no.
To be fair, the adult horror novel that I'm listening to as well, called Stolen Tongues, is much scarier. Oh, it's so good.
Say that title again?
Stolen Tongues.
Nope.
Why?
Hold up.
Here's the premise.
Nicole's response: Nope, nope, nope. F that.
Nicole, you might not know the name you've been telling. That's Stolen Tongues.
So Stolen Tongues is a guy, and I think it's his girlfriend, his wife, fiance, whatever. They go to a cabin in the woods in the winter. There's something in the woods that is making these noises, and the guy is trying to sleep, and he hears his girlfriend mumbling in her sleep, responding to the noises outside. So they're communicating, and he's like, ah! So the prologue.
See, this is why writers say, "Well, we should go to a cabin in the woods and have a writing region." I'm like, heck no, 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 no. That's how horror movie starts. No.
Okay, but the prologue, chef's kiss. It's him and his girlfriend. They're house sitting for his friend and pet sitting at the friend's house, and the friend has a parrot that talks.
Oh no.
It will say knock knock when someone is coming close to the door. It will do the warmer colder when you get closer and further away from it. It is spectacularly written.
That sounds so good, actually. I'm gonna look that up.
Stories, but as I said, I'm muted so I don't get creeped out.
Desiree is not playing around.
There's a fairy story with Queen Mab in the carnival setting. I wish I could remember the title, but I can't at the moment. Interesting.
That sounds really cool, actually.
Good choice, Morgan said good choice. Laura wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying you wouldn't be able to sleep at night? And I'm going to pass on the cabins in the. Yeah, no cabins in the woods for me. No. I grew up in the cabin in the woods. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Maniacal laughter.
Everything's fine. I miss Laura's creepiness. What about you, Anna? What did you do during that sprint? Hopefully not.
The audiobook is on Libby up here. So.
Randy said, "Don't mind me, just adding that to my TBR."
Yeah, I actually might too. That sounds like amazing and creepy.
It was originally written as a creepypasta.
Oh,
and they expanded it into a novel.
I may have read that creepypasta back in like 2013 or something. I vaguely remember something similar. Not the parrot thing, but the woods and the voices. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's an element of like every creepypasta ever written now. So
Nicole still does not have her copy of Tiny Shivers yet.
I'll check on that.
Oh no. What were you able to get done during that sprint, Anna?
Yeah. I sent some emails and I opened my document and made coffee. So not
opening the document is an accomplishment.
Yeah, I think so too.
And as for the question, Anna, speaking of Anna, you did drop I think Charlie's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've subscribed to her. I love her channel, her little bullet journal.
Yeah, I know she's like not new to the community or anything, but I just like hadn't really like delved into her videos, and then I just like found them so relaxing recently, so I've been watching them more.
And I wasn't Desiree, yours didn't go through because you're not ranched, but if someone could find Love Qualified,
I'll go ahead and I was waiting for you to show it so I can put it.
I know that channel though because I'm also subscribed to them too. So I was like, oh yeah, that's a good channel. It's a good one. Laura also dropped a new. I've already subscribed. Brianna C. Writes books, and also this channel, which you might just have to look up because it's Alyssa and the books. For some reason, the links they're broken. Like when you click on them, they're broken. But she's there.
It doesn't include the last period at the end when you click on the link.
Okay. Got you.
But so, she's an author tuber and a booktuber, and she just did one on, what are they called? Like close proximity thrillers.
Ooh, interesting. I did have the two channels. They're actually also at the end of my, not the goals video, but the video before that. But Sharky Charlie's blog, which is an art blog. So they're an artist. They're also Nick's partner. So I really enjoy Charlie's vlogs. Personality is amazing and hilarious. And then the Naughty Effect, she does a lot of Naked Monday, which is like self-care focused. and motivational type. And then she also does like her work in progress vlogs later on in the week. And I love her channel as well. And speaking of Nick, because in case you did not know, Nick premiered a video earlier today. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go over to their channel and watch it. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe because you know YouTube likes to unsubscribe people.
Glad that they fixed it so that that doesn't happen anymore. If you're a real person, they said there still might be some checks for like bot channels.
Oh,
That's what they said. YouTube says it's fixed. So
I had like a couple months ago, I was unsubscribed from Sam's channel, like Samantha L. Nassett, and she said it might have been because like I subscribed during the like at a writing event where she got like a big influx of followers all at once, and then YouTube sometimes is like, you bought these, or like this is fake, so it unsubscribes.
Yeah, yes, that happens a lot of times, especially with events.
that's right, Nicole. Your birthday is this week too.
Thursday.
Happy birthday!
Thursday, I'm Saturday. Yay! And Jess, I don't know if Jess is still here in the chat, but I just realized that Jess's birthday is, I think, also tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
I
Jess.
think I saw a stream pop up on her channel that said it was a birthday planning stream. So I was like, wait, I didn't know Jess's birthday was that close to mine. So happy birthday, Jess, if you're still here. Ariadne says my personal account unsubscribed from my author tube.
YouTube lied. They didn't fix
Oh
anything.
wow. And Esther has a channel that's new to her. Time. Oh, I follow her too. I was about to say, let me go subscribe. Nope, I'm already subscribed.
Yeah, that's the new kind of like newest to me. I haven't been watching a lot of AuthorTube like new channels because I'm already so behind on my subscription box. I'm like, yeah, I cannot keep adding. I don't have a way to watch everyone.
And also, happy early birthday, Alicia, next week. If I don't get to, I mean, I'm streaming next Wednesday, but I don't know when next week your birthday falls on. So if it falls on before Wednesday, happy birthday. Yes, tomorrow, Tony's birthday. Yay.
Yes, all the birthday folks.
I do have a couple of channels that I might be adding to tomorrow's video that I discovered a channel last night, and she calls herself a wannabe writer, and she focuses on taking certain author tuber advice videos and of trying to apply them to her trying to storytell to see if it helps her. Like she did Abby Emmons finding creating story ideas, and I think she has one where she takes someone's outlining video to see if it helps her outline and whether the advice is really helpful. And that, because at first I thought, I was like, wait, is she trashing AuthorTube? Can't trash my AuthorTube now. But I watched the video and I was like, oh, okay, she's just trying to gauge whether the advice works for her or not, which I thought was really interesting and an interesting take on like the challenge. You know how you do outright like kind of videos. Her video is kind of like, let me see if this process works for me. And she has like a playlist of, she has tried Mandy Lynn's, something from Mandy Lynn, something from Rachel Stevens.
I watched those.
I was like, oh, I like her channel, so she might include
awesome.
my next recommended channels. Yeah, I really thought that was really nice. I love that you're doing the links. I need new channels to watch. Yes, we all need new channels to watch. I love giving some new channels some no. I can't think of the word. Words are hard right now. Oh, I want to film reading my friends. Oh, tiny shivers. Oh, speaking of reading, because that's the next banner. I have banners. I came in here ahead of time and set up banners because I feel like I've been missing for so long. I want to know what everyone's reading lately. And also, well, I'll pop that up when I come back. But if you have not checked out Desiree, I'm sure Esther has the links on hand that she could actually drop in the comments. But, just popping them up. check out Desiree Facebook page. Make sure you're signed up to receive the 2 free books and that you are following them on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. And yeah, but while we go to the next longer sprint, what are you guys reading? What are you guys
Scary
reading?
things.
Currently, because it's the only physical book that I have and I still haven't finished it. It's the only
Yes.
physical, the only physical book that made it to the hotel with me. It's Morgan's Seed Among the Rocks book, which I'm actually reading it slowly because it's the only physical book I have. The other ones are in well, I don't know if all of my books made it to the storage unit, but I think a lot of them did. I'm not entirely sure my current TBR list made it to the storage, but we'll see whenever I go through them. But yeah, I'm not going back through the storage just to seek out a book. So I may be exercising the use of my library soon.
Libraries are great.
Yeah.
Not when they only give you 3 weeks to read a book and you are a very slow reader. So then you
You
have
can redo it.
you have the possibility of going to renew the book, but someone else has it on hold, and then you have to give the book back, and then that is why I don't like checking books out from the library. But gotta do what I gotta do. So but do y'all want to say what y'all reading now, or wait till we come back?
I haven't read anything, so. Well, I haven't finished anything, so.
You're not reading anything currently, Esther? What?
They are. I have a lot of things halfway written. I mean, halfway read. God, words, what is this? Yeah, it's just like I haven't finished anything, so.
It's okay. You're writing a lot of things, so that's important.
No, I'm not writing a lot either.
You're doing a lot. There's a lot going on. It's okay.
You're also sick.
Well,
Yeah.
you're
That's
not reading
true.
anything-
Yeah.
You're not reading anything about galloping abs, are you? Okay.
Would you like to?
No.
For old time's sake,
They-
I had to throw that out
They
there.
have galloped far, far away. Cannot even hear them.
I had to throw it out there for old time's sake. Galloping abs.
I read Tender as the Flesh. I read Clown in a Cornfield. And as a palate cleanser, I started reading Maid-sama, which is a
Oh my god.
high school romance manga that's so stinking cute. I have the anime. I've read it before, or watched it a couple times. So now I'm actually reading it.
Nice.
Reading a middle grade, 11% through a thriller called The House Across the Lake. I'm all over the place.
Nice. Nia, are you reading anything?
Yeah, I just finished up Chain of Iron, and it's a reread because I could not remember what the heck the book was about. I knew that I liked it, but the next book already came out back in the end of April or May, and I was like, oh, I want to read the next book, the last book, but I couldn't remember. I was like, what happened in the last book? Because I read too many books. So I went back and reread, and I was like, oh yeah, there were things I completely forgot. So it's a good thing. So that's gonna be my next book that I'm gonna read. But yeah, I just finished Chain of Iron.
Ooh,
And
nice.
getting ready to read Chain of Thorns, not Throne of Glass, even though I will eventually get to Throne of Glass. But I keep getting those two mixed up.
Throne of Glass.
All the fantasy names are like X of X or the X of X and X.
Yes, the ones of one. Those I get mixed up, and and then these ones, the Chain of Thorns, Throne of Glass. I'm like, wait, which one am I reading next? Because I'm gonna read the wrong one and be like, what is happening?
Oh, Nicole, they've galloped so far. They've made it to the dramatic sunset.
They'll never return.
Oh gosh. Okay. What? Aina, are you reading anything currently?
Yeah, I just started a book called Giovanni's Room, which is like a queer novel from the 1950s. And it's about like this American tourist who goes to Paris and kind of falls in love with this man named Giovanni and explores his sexuality and his own like internal prejudice. So it's a really beautiful book, but also like, yeah.
Nice.
Enjoying it.
Really. I started something. They've gouged straight into my heart. So I see a lot of good books in here. But we're gonna get to those when we come back from the sprints. And with that, y'all know I have to do a chunky one because it's me.
Yeah.
But in three, two, one, happy sprinting, everyone. And that was end of that sprint. How did everyone do? What did you do? I got a little reading done. A little bit.
Um,
Mostly I was watching the news though. A little bit of reading.
I was helping my daughter fix something. She's having some dental work done, so she can't eat what everybody else is eating. So she's just like really sad about it. So I'm making her some nice, very soft pasta. So she's very happy about that.
I know. I thought you was about to say. I thought you was gonna say soup, but okay. So
No, she's tired of soup. That's the thing. I tried with the soup. She's like, I don't want soup anymore.
Okay.
So that's why I'm making her some very soft pasta. She also wanted some green beans, but we're out of green beans.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Esther?
Besides having the time of my life with the music,
I
I read a few pages. Yeah, I was like, read a few pages. I am almost done reading chapter 7. And there's a few sections that I was like, oh, this is cute. They are so cute.
Oh,
That's what I've been doing, reading
I finished reading
and
this week in middle
fangirling.
grade.
Finish?
you finished reading what now? Oh,
The clown one.
Woo.
Oh, excellent.
But
So-
Was it good?
Why did she put it over there like she was just like, I'm ready to be done with that. Don't want to think about it anymore. That's exactly how you look. Like,
It had a twist that covered up a plot hole, which was really cool.
okay.
And then it's like, was it all a dream? It's like, dang you!
Oh
No.
No, I hate that.
Like the kids are having nightmares, and then they tell the main character about the nightmare, and now the main character had the nightmare, and it's like,
Wow.
you saw the clown before they told you about their nightmare. The clown talked to the escaped convict. Like,
Hold up, there's an escape convict? What in the world kind of book?
Yes, there was an escape
Yeah.
convict,
She
remember?
said, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. I'm sorry.
I feel that either like middle graders who read it, they're gonna be either traumatized because if they get nightmares, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's gonna happen to me," kind of like the Ring situation, or they're gonna be like, "Really, really," and be very, very disappointed.
Wow.
yeah. So I think they did it well for a middle grade, but I don't know. Like, the convict is in the house. Like, so they're running from the clown, running down the stairs. Open the door, and there's the convict. And the convict comes in. And the clown and the convict know each other.
Oh,
So
wow.
the convict was trying to get to the clown. And then the clown disappears. When the cops come, they can't find the clown. But they find the convict cowering in the kitchen. I'm like, why is the convict cowering? Like, because the clown was scared of the convict. But I don't know. That dynamic didn't make sense. They never
Right.
explained why he was cowering, because I don't think he was that scared of the police. But I don't know.
Huh.
Gotcha. What about you,
That's
Anna?
interesting. I hung out with my partner for a bit because he's going to work soon, and then I did like a little bit of writing work, but not a ton.
Nice.
I'm just working. I'm applying for a grant for something, so I was working on that. But it's relevant because I'm applying for this grant to write something. So hopefully it all works out.
I hope
Nice.
so
Let's
too.
hope. I
Alicia,
also realized that my daughter likes an odd amount of 80s love songs. I'm like, how do you know these music?
that's great. She has great taste in music then.
She
Yeah.
really does. She really does.
Alicia got created 5 social media posts and scheduled them. Needed a break from editing. I can understand that. Hazelnut read a few pages of Harry Potter and managed to finish chapter 9. Stories by Desiree finished editing a long overdue video that she's glad I finally got done and pushed myself to work on. Thank you, and nice to be back. I'm So happy to be back. Um, let's see. Paige got 3 chapters read for my novel. Got some notes made. I feel like rereading my own work takes the whole other level brain power that I don't have right now. Oh, Victoria finished an absolutely remarkable thing. Somehow it was better than I remembered. The sequel is now on hold at the library. I feel like, oh, Nia said she'll be right back. Oh, crap. No, no. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'm hitting too many, I'm hitting too many buttons and not the right one at all.
Oh,
Um, Randy said still outlining one of the books I might work on during the 24-hour novel write-a-thon. Ooh. And that was the button I meant to hit.
Period.
Oh,
Hi,
I got as
Bear.
fast as I could. I had to go to the grocery store after work first. But as soon as I was done with that, here I be.
It is okay. I'm so glad to see you.
Now welcome back. I wouldn't miss the welcome back party.
Um, so the question was, what have you guys been reading lately? Barrett, since you just popped in, we'll start with you. What have you been reading lately?
Lately. Ooh. I'm like, does work stuff count? Um,
I mean, it can.
I was gonna say I can't even think of the last thing I read for pleasure. Maybe Laura's book. What was the last? Who's the last person I had on to talk about their book? That was probably the last time I
Laura.
read something.
was the last thing you read that random spicy scene I sent you like ages ago?
Oh yeah, it might have been. Yes, I have. Well, actually, Desiree. I think Desiree's thing came out right after Laura's, right? So I would have read that the week after.
Oh, yes. I read one of those stories, not the
Because-
other
Those
one
are,
yet.
thank you for saying that. Those are my reads.
Right?
That's the most recent thing I've read.
See? So okay.
There's a line in Just a Crush that Des knows I will never forget that line. Oh, I
It
can't
touched you
say it
someplace
on
special.
I can't say it on YouTube. Um, but
Is anything
especially
galloping?
no, nothing's galloping. It's something that's been neglected though. I'll tell y'all backstage. Anyway, Nicole said I've actually been reading Harry Potter, The Sorcerer's Stone lately. Ariadne said finishing up the City and the City
Ooh,
by
I love that one.
China. I can't say that last name.
Mieville, I think.
I think I'll say it wrong. So yeah, we'll go with how you said it. I reckon it'll get 2.75 or 3 stars
Oh.
from me. World building is scrumptious, but characters are flatter than my backside. Oh damn!
I like
Oh,
that
Yeah.
review, though. That's a
It's
good
not really
review.
about the characters.
That's a good review.
it's always about the characters. Okay. Ty said, reading an arc, The Bride of Leicester by Percy J. Victoria says rereading an absolute, which she just finished rereading. She already finished it. Stories by Desiree said I like to do guess which book I'm reading on my channel, so I don't want to share. But I will say 1 out of 3 books I'm juggling reading is an author tuber's book. Ooh. Oh, now I'm curious. This is an invitation.
That's quite
for
a
y'all-
lot of people.
this is an invitation for y'all to go check out her channel. Is what I'm hearing her say. That y'all should subscribe to her channel so that you could be tuned in to see which book that it is. You know, that's what I
Is
thought I
this
heard.
AuthorTube thing like gonna catch on? I don't know.
Oh, you missed the question where we asking for newer channels or new to you channels to give a shout out to. So if you have any, drop
I'm
some.
gonna tend to read.
Okay, I know. Barrett is like my channel. We'll shout out my channel.
Yeah, that's my own. I wouldn't go watch that. I don't even do that anymore. I wouldn't do that. Stay with JC's.
Oh, Paige says Legends and Lattes is my current read. I just finished Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Ooh. Did I say that right? Jimenez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Victoria said also got finished Cool Awkward Black, which is a lovely, very nerdy short story collection. Highly recommend.
That's such a cute name.
Great name.
Alicia said I'm reading Glass and Lavender by K.R. Rainbolt and Quintessence by Serena. Yeah, I can't say that. And Aneroid. I don't want to say it wrong. Okay. Aneroid. We'll go with that. Morgan says I'm reading Atomic Habits. Great book. I love that
Love
book.
that one. Love
discussing
that.
it on the next. Matter of fact, I need to reread that book. Discussing on the next podcast. Thought it would be useful for writers. Also, reading Blood Like Fate. Elise Knight says just finished Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I've been hearing a lot in the last 2 days about that book on different various videos. And the first
Yes,
time I heard
very
about it was today.
dramatic reactions. And I'm
First time
like,
I heard about it was
this just
today.
makes me
Not
have like
ready yet.
really low expectations.
Just halfway through Imitation in Death, J.D. Robb. Yeah, I read that. That's really good. Just starting the audiobook for Lassiter, J.R. Ward. Nick says, I haven't been reading really. Started the book I was reading with Anna, and then got into a pretty bad slump. So I haven't picked up a book since. Oh, it'll happen whenever you're ready to read. Angela said, read some of Weird Cats, Emergent, Art of Love. That sounds familiar. Tiny Shivers. Enough to leave a review. Have read the first chapter of Marina the Vampire and trying to finish last two of Not a Morning Person. Not a Morning Person sounds like my kind of book because I am not a morning person. Oh, but it's morning spelled M-O. Never mind. That, that went over my head. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's also, she also said, loved it. Second Fight, the Scoundrels, New Con were better. Have promised another re-review. The Magical Realm. Oh, okay. Uh, Brandy said, I've been rereading. No, I've been reading Moriarty, the Patriot, a Sherlock Holmes retelling manga centered around William Moriarty. Sounds interesting because I needed a palate cleanser after the research heavy book of eugenics. Eugenics I've just read. Wow.
Very
D said, right? D said Church Boys for After the Rain by H. Fowler. Hello, wait a minute, hellish rebuke system. Okay. I've been reading some Star Trek novels. One for my enemy, Hold Still, and Aurora Burning. I've actually been avoiding them for the last couple of weeks, but hopefully soon I'll be done. And Essie, our vivacious reader, says I've read a ridiculous amount of books in the last couple of months, but currently I am reading Anna Maria and the Fox by Liana De La Rosa. Determined to finish it tonight. And as fast as you read, I'm pretty sure you will. Oh, he was here. The manuscript from another author, also a Sarah Hoffman title, but it's waiting until its edit is done, as they are both science fiction. Nice. And Victoria says Fourth Wing is so controversial, and I don't understand, but I want to read it now. Yeah, see, I'm one of those people that if you hype it too much, I'm not gonna want to read it because I'm just like, sounds overly hyped. And
Yeah, I want to read it now because it sounds like I might like it, but I heard so much hype about it, I thought it was going to be terrible. Then a lot of people read it and said it was terrible, so I was like, well, now I'm really going to hate it. But then somebody else was talking about it, and they're like, no, it wasn't terrible. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to read it.
All the people I've read, I've seen that read it said it was great, said it was amazing. But
Yeah, I've heard both.
Yep, I've heard both too.
I actually took the big pork.
and Nicole says,
I was wondering what
I
happened.
should interject on the book thing because I've already told JC about this, but I did have a life-changing cultural experience that I want to share with everybody. And it was not a book. But for those that have a Netflix account, if you have not watched the 4-part series Mer People, I'm going to need you to do that. And then we're going to have a talk about like how you feel about your life after watching it and before. I want to be a mermaid.
The what?
It's called Mer People. And it's about mermaids, just what it sounds like. And I fully want to embrace the lifestyle. Ricky's not so sure. Mer People.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
MERPEOPLE. It's a 4-parter. It'll take you all of like 4 hours to watch. You'll go on an emotional roller coaster with sparkles. I'm gonna cry talking about it. Sparkles the mermaid, who is a landlocked mermaid from Arkansas, just trying to reach her dreams, you guys. And will she make it into the circus pod, which is the elite mermaids in the country, or not? And I won't tell
I
you.
want to see this.
I went on the journey with Sparkles. I found the GoFundMe and gave money. Like I'm all in.
Wow.
And Ricky is not supportive of my dream of becoming a mer person now. Mostly
Yeah.
because tails are $2,500 to $5,000 a piece, but details.
You can make your own. I know someone who I think made their own tail.
Exactly what I said, Anna. I said I am
Yeah.
seeing a lot of these mer people, and let me
Yep.
just say their vocabulary is mermazing, and they have words for everything. The creepy people that look at them and their tails are merverts. I can't even. There's a whole language. There's a whole culture. It's everything. And it's one of the most diverse, groups of people, which is one of the best parts. Like, all the people they follow, it's incredibly diverse and so much fun. So it is mermazing, 100%.
Mermazing.
So good.
Oh, Eva said I'm muted so I know less about mer people.
No, you can't. I can't ruin
Like
it.
me at tea time for me.
And text
Oh my
me.
gosh, Barrett, I need to send you a picture. It'll be a while. It'll be a bit, but I'm going to send it to you.
Send it to me. I'm just chopping Brussels sprouts.
I now feel like I need to see mer people. Because
JC, I literally said to you in the text, how are you doing? We're not going to be able to communicate until you've watched the show, so we can talk about our life.
I'm sorry. I don't get to shows that quick, I'm starved right now, Barry.
No, I know. I was teasing. But
I'm just kidding.
But I mean, truly, you'll laugh, you'll cry. So many emotions.
I'm laughing that you're so, emotional about mer people.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I think it's one of those deals where anybody who's ever been ostracized in any way in your life or bullied or picked on, there's something about these people finding themselves and truly owning who they are and loving it and just living that out loud life. And then they kind of find each other and support one another, and that's just amazing. I can't even wait. I will be all up in that group chat. I even talked to my doctor about it today on a video. I had a video call with my doctor for a prescription. He said, "How have you been?" And I said, "Have you watched mer people?" And
Wow.
yeah.
Oh,
So
how long is this documentary? I might need to go watch it.
it's literally going to take 4 hours of your life. Each episode's 45 minutes, and there's 4 of them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Barrett, I just sent you the picture.
Wait, what picture is this? Wait, what picture is it? YouTube
I'll send it to you,
friendly?
JC.
Is it YouTube friendly? Can we share a screen?
Yeah, it is very YouTube friendly. I'll send it to you on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm so glad you
Now I
had me.
want to see.
I've only seen the first part.
All wanting my photo. Whoops, thank you. I'm glad we did this. That
Oh my
is
God.
incredible. Where did you get that?
Oh, it's my friend's.
Stop it. Is that a Snuggie?
No, it's an actual mermaid tail. I just fit into the whole thing.
Oh, stop. Oh, yes, I really need to see this picture.
Incredible. First of all, love the colors. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, Jenny in Georgia is on. Yeah, it's on my Netflix list as well. Yeah, I want to see that show.
Don't say that, Eva. That is not true.
Oh, Netflix. Hey,
Netflix.
everybody.
Netflix. Yeah.
No.
No.
A farm mermaid. Oh,
No, they
No.
do.
The
I want
cost,
to
you
see
guys.
the tail.
Oh, the tails
I
are
sent it to
incredible.
you, JC.
Yeah.
Okay. hold on. Where did you send it at? Okay.
On Twitter.
Okay. It has
So,
not. It
I
has
can
not notified me yet.
I can share
Oh.
something. Hold on.
We want to
I
see
was about to say, I feel like we should share the screen.
I can
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
such a meme. It's just a joke. But yeah, this is my friend. My friend has a mermaid tail. Oh, my partner's coming in. I'm showing everyone.
Oh, good.
You want to
I
see?
love
The
it.
internet's going to see me as a fish.
Oh, I love it.
It's so
That's
good.
a pretty color.
No, that's
Oh
not.
my gosh, Anna, I love it.
Can we get a shell? Yeah,
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's what it is.
that's amazing.
I mean, she needs her arms to help her
Flipping your
swim, but yeah.
No, I don't need arms. I'm just a fish.
No,
flipping your fins, you don't get too far.
that's right.
Legs are required for jumping. Guarantee.
Love it.
JC, you're over 1K.
Oh gosh.
we gotta shorten those
Yeah.
Disney copyright things.
Oh,
That
yeah.
that is literally
Oh my
the song
God.
that got me.
Casey's
I was like, "Are you
1,000
kidding?"
followers.
Okay, well, I haven't said anything.
That's literally the song I was singing, and it got me for copyright. I'm like, "There's no way." I
Okay,
was totally
I will
singing
not.
with no background music.
Disney
Oh.
comes.
That song, the Little Mermaid song.
Dang. Okay.
I was
Yeah.
like, "What?"
Can we say the word
Yeah.
Disney?
I have since hummed a few parts of it, but I don't know. I just sang like, I don't know, maybe a few lines of it, and it was like,
Yeah, they don't let you even like 5 seconds. They're ruthless.
I don't think I was. It wasn't more than 5 seconds. Was it? Like, I think it was more. I don't know. It shouldn't have been.
It wasn't like together. It wasn't like together. Like, I'm sure it's
Okay.
like the bot has to catch it.
I gotta watch myself now.
I love that you have to watch yourself for like Disney songs, and if and when it's my turn to get there,
But galloping abs is fair game. Galloping abs is fair game.
in the language.
Cinderella would never do that to you.
I need to watch that again. There's so much life.
You need Tiffany to read it to you again.
Okay, well, yes, that's true. Others were also talking over me, so that's great. That's great. Des! Tackle us, Des. We were talking about you earlier. Well, we were talking about Desiree earlier. And Esther dropped some links for people to go subscribe and all those good things. And Margaret, hi Margaret. Just getting back from our early bird special. What did you have?
Oh yeah, California started early. It's like 6 o'clock, Margaret.
Oh, you know what, Laura, I wanted to ask you, you're not near where the wildfires are happening, are you?
Not really, but I can smell them, and it's hazy.
I was gonna say, can you breathe? Is it bad?
I can breathe, but it smells like a campfire.
Ugh, worse. People with asthma, I feel so sorry for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like, I don't know, was it like this where you guys are, JC? But was there like a haze over the sky?
So I heard someone in a 7-Eleven earlier said that they saw a haze. I didn't see it, but maybe I was just oblivious to it and not paying attention. I didn't see anything hazy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it looks in other places. What it looks like we had no clouds today, so it was like perfect sunshine. So when you look out the window, it looks like sunshine, but then when you go out and look up at the sky, it looks like almost like overcast, like a very, very faint overcast. And it was just weird.
They said New York is really like the air quality is really bad.
Yeah, we're nothing like that, but you could definitely see like a light, like a haze, like the sky wasn't blue.
I know it's a dinner reference, Margaret. That's why I asked you, what did you have? What did you eat?
The seniors. The seniors.
Eva said, tell her some happy news. My third poetry collection is releasing on Friday. I've already submitted it and everything, so you know.
Yay! I got a new table and chairs today from the store. Ricky doesn't like them.
Very exciting.
He doesn't like them?
Since Ricky doesn't like them, yeah, I didn't really tell him.
Oh,
So So does he not like them, or does he not like that you didn't tell him?
No,
that
he
you
definitely
did?
doesn't like them. He did the whole thing where he's like, "Oh, I didn't think we were gonna do whatever style he
Oh
did."
yeah, no, he doesn't like
Like,
them.
I was like, oh,
Like, oh, we're doing that.
That's a
Are
polite
we?
way of saying why
Okay.
did you get
but I mean, I don't know. Look at these backs of these chairs. Are those not? Can you see that?
Eva's coming.
Pretty.
4 foot tall.
You can get
Hold on,
close.
I didn't get to it.
So like me, and look how tall it is. 6 foot tall. Right? Isn't that cool?
Those are cool.
That's
Oh,
what
Yeah.
I'm like,
they
listen,
look
loser.
nice.
I know.
Oh, let's not call your husband a loser though.
I think you need
And
to change your
Margaret-
tagline, Barrett. It says Prince of, I think it says rainbows and unicorns. It should be rainbows and merpeople.
Yes.
That's true.
That's true. It needs to be, yeah. I don't know if I can be a prince though. I don't have a tail yet. So,
Eva said you can relax in those bougie chairs.
You guys, I got them for $110. I got that whole set for $110 because someone returned it, saying it was damaged. It had one little part in the chair which I fixed, and then the store was out the $110. So I was like, can I just pay what we're out? And the owner was like, sure, I don't care, I can't sell them. And I was like, done.
Nice.
Paige said she could barely see the mountains this
Oh,
morning
wow.
walking her dog. Oh, wow. And
Wow.
Lee says it's been oranges and smells terrible. And I'm just across the border from them. Wow.
What started
Well.
it? What was the beginning? Like, what was the impetus of the fire? Do we know?
All I've heard is just a wildfire.
I thought I saw something about it said like 400 of them or something about 400 something. I saw the number 400. And I didn't know if it was 400 fires or 400 acres, or I wasn't sure what it was referenced to, but it says 400 and it said Canada wildfires. But I didn't know if it was acres or fires, like 400 little fires. Or yeah, I don't know. Was it little fires everywhere?
I don't know. I don't have any happy news. Sorry.
No, yes, you do. Hold on. Esther has a video that she just released. I put the link in it. I put the link earlier.
That's not happy news. That's just me finally getting to
It's happy for me. I
edit
just
a
watched-
video from middle of May.
That's happy news for us.
Happy for me. I just watched the video.
Supposedly, it says 2,214 fires have
Oh my
burned over
2,000?
9 million acres.
What?
Oh, what? That's crazy.
Oh
Oh my
wow.
God.
Everything's fine. Don't worry. It's all fine.
No, it's before today, Morgan, because that was
This year in
that was
Canada?
Monday when I heard something about.
Apparently,
Fires
the first
in
one
Canada.
started March 1st, and it's just been getting
Wow.
worse ever since.
Holy moly.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So it's just now starting to affect the U.S. because I only heard about it like affecting us. Like Monday is when I heard about it. I mean, probably.
I feel like
Yeah,
we
I've heard about it for like a week that it,
Okay.
or that it was coming, that it might happen, and then now it's happening.
Wow.
we don't ever care about anything until it actually impacts us. Like,
Mhm.
That is very American of you
It
guys.
really is. It really is.
Wait,
Very American.
Like
Oh.
I heard about it, and then they're like, it might affect us, and then nothing, and then all of a sudden today everybody's like, oh my gosh, you can't see. Like,
Yeah, I saw like my friend in New York was sharing all these memes. That's just like that scene in the Blade Runner, the new Blade Runner
Yeah,
movie, where
Blade
he's
Runner.
like walking into the orange, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "This is New York right now."
that's wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's tons of wildfires in Australia, and it's like
I saw that.
bad, but like it's also somewhat like normal. I think like it's like in the summer, there's like just it's very common for them to be like, what is the like index of danger for a wildfire if you're like going out into nature?
Yeah.
That also happens. There's a section here in the south of Puerto Rico that can get a lot of wildfires, especially if we're like really hot, like right now, because we have a heat wave. I think this is like the fourth heat wave we're dealing with. And it's like, great. now we're gonna. It's not only heat waves. There's gonna be fires, and it's gonna be like usually near a highway, so it has to be caught very early, or it will cause car accidents, which is not fun either.
Here's Canada right now,
Climate.
according to the government website.
Oh wow!
Oh, oh shit.
Wow. Oh no.
Seriously though, Laura, are you safe where you're at? Because that's what Okay. I just.
We have
Okay.
our air quality was at like a 7 out of 10 for badness, but it didn't look that bad to me.
Well, those masks we use for
COVID.
They work
the
for that
panini,
too.
they work for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Get them out.
It's
They
down
was
to a
just saying
6
that.
now. Now it's just down to a moderate health risk for air quality.
Just moderate.
So how is it moderate for people in Canada, but they're saying for people in New York, like it's like an 8 and 9?
Because that's where the weather pushed it. Like the winds push it down, and they have like the
Okay,
front,
gotcha.
and so that it's holding it. It's like holding it over a certain area.
Got you.
And then it's like it's not dissipating for whatever reason. It's not dissipating. So whatever way the warm fronts and the cold fronts kind of like squeezing it, so it's gonna move a little bit more west in the next few days. So New York's gonna get a little bit relief, but it's gonna still be over like other parts of the United States.
No, they're saying N90. They're saying N95 hazelnut. N95. That's what they're telling people to use.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, those fabrics not gonna do anything.
Yeah, fabric ones aren't gonna work. You need a little
That in.
What about the ones where people like cut out the mouth hole or no?
That was such a Karen thing to ask.
You mean the mesh fabrics?
Sounded like a great segue. It sounded like a great segue into the next one.
Oh, pretty.
That is pretty.
I love sunflowers and roses.
I love sunflowers.
They're my two favorite flowers, sunflowers and roses.
Exactly, Eva. Just don't put it over your nose, whatever you do.
Oh,
yeah. Those are for your chin. Just hide that double chin.
What's so funny when I see people with the mask and they have it like under their nose, I'm like, so you just don't want it to actually work though.
Some people.
Yeah, when I see them just using it for their chin, I'm like, so that's you using like a longer shirt to kind of like hide your rolls. That's the same thing.
Oh, you're
not doing the thing.
So my mom, when she wears a mask, right, when she takes a picture, she'll pull it down. But I told her, I said, Mom, people are going to think that you wear your mask on your chin. She goes, I'm only pulling it down for the picture. I'm like, just go ahead and take it off for a minute and then put it back on. I mean, if you're going to pull it down, I said, because when you put it down, people are going to be like, oh, she thinks that it works on the chin. And my mom's like, no. I'm like, Mom, you don't know the internet. That's what they think. She's like, oh, they don't know. I'm just taking it down for the picture. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
The internet is relentless.
Oh, you think?
Okay. Well, with that, I don't have any questions or anything prepared for this sprint, so we're just gonna, do whatever. I have to eat dinner. So 3, 2, 1. Why did I decide to put this on during the sprint? Anyway, I just got upset. At the news. Not the news per se, but the you know what's happening right now, Nia. The town hall.
Oh, why are you watching it? No, no.
I don't. I just said I don't know why I decided to watch that. He just, I mean, just contradicted himself in one state. Never mind. Anyway, how did everyone do during that spring? Note to JC,
I
you
did.
don't watch politics while streaming.
I did good. I'm up to 489 words so far for both of the sprints, and doing some extra plotting stuff and working out, trying to decide which ending I'm gonna go with. So I'm having fun. Got the playlist going. It's all good. Everything's good.
I saw you over there singing. I was like, nigga, look at me in her groove, getting her jam on. I was like, oh.
Nice. I finished reading chapter 7 and decided to be like, maybe I should start implementing the changes so I don't feel like I have to do this for the entire book. So I'm like, okay, I have 7 chapters. Let's make the changes, then read the next like 7 or 10, make the changes. Because if I wait until everything is like annotated and all that, I'm like gonna be like, oh, this is too daunting. I don't want to do it.
Right. Hello, Julia. How are you? Laura.
I ate a Moroccan chicken sandwich that was left over from going out to lunch. It was so good.
Nice.
Yay!
And then, I'm an hour in now to Stolen Tongues, and it is so good, so good. I love it.
The title gets me every time. It's like, don't.
Me too. The title.
Look at that cover.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me make
Oh,
it.
that's
let me make it
awesome.
big. Hold on.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Oh my god.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
No.
That
no,
looks
yeah.
like
What
looks
is
like the Slender Man, but a little bit
No.
less slender.
I think it might be a Wendigo.
Slender.
But,
Incredible.
Oh.
yeah, it sounds like dead people, and I'm so excited.
Every time she says stolen tongues, I just want to be like,
Yeah.
leave my tongue alone, thanks. What about you, Anna?
I ate breakfast, which was just leftovers from dinner, and I continued working on this application, which is like I'm just outlining like project that I hopefully will do soon.
Yay! We know Barrett was doing meal prep, and he's muted, so we won't distract him. Deidre worked on an assignment. Paige got 206 words of drafting. A little.
I didn't have the exact words. It's like this, but little less like. I don't know.
Did you want to just go ahead and say a little on the chunky side?
They look a little lumpy.
Yeah.
Chunky
They look a little lumpy.
Hazelnut got 281 words to finish chapter 7 of Dearest C and 103 words into chapter 8 for a total of 384 words. That's right. Hey, that's awesome, Nicole. I'm so happy.
I snorted. Well, almost snorted. Like, I laughed when they get to the cabin and they're looking at like what all the accommodations they have in this cabin. Like, so they are recently engaged. They've been together for 5 years, and he's like, oh, a Nintendo 64 with Donkey Kong. And he's like telling his fiance, like, you're gonna need to leave us alone.
Oh,
Oh God.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I
I
just
need
have
some
to.
alone time with my Nintendo 64.
Y'all were chatting during this rant, and Barrett was talking about he's getting ready to cook chicken for dinner, which is always supposed to be well done.
Yeah.
And this is one little medium well chicken breast. And
No.
suddenly this one is all, we can't eat it, Barrett. We might die.
Yeah,
Not him holding the knife like that, though.
Toughen up. Life is hard. And you got
Good for your immune system.
No, it's not. No,
No,
it's not.
no.
rub a little dirt in it.
Not cooked chicken will kill you. Don't. Oh, Alicia said I finished the chapter's word count I needed to edit tonight. So I'm going to go chill and watch something. Not sure what yet.
Yay.
I need a way from my commuter because I can
Yes.
talk.
Away.
Yes, have a good time away, Alicia. I'm glad you were
It's
able
so
to be productive. Thank you for coming.
it's so funny because I know it was a typo with the
It's
the
like,
how, and I'm like, huh? Okay, are we in hoe terms? Perfect.
I just wanted not to read that part. That's I was just not going to read that.
I was here like, good time. Yes, hoe.
like that.
Alicia,
I figured you meant hope.
I have never felt more seen, and I have been a host since 1982. So thank you. You see me, you know me. Eat the chicken anime.
I feel like when we reach that whole term, we're like friends, very almost besties.
I'm pretty sure
we're
it's
tight
cake.
now.
I'm pretty
We're-
sure it's
we're
cake. Sis. Pretty sure
Good.
it's cake. Eat the cake, anime. I'm pretty sure it's cake.
Well,
But
what's funny is Ricky went upstairs because he didn't feel good. I was like, you haven't even eaten my food yet. How is it?
Just
How is
like
it?
the fumes.
Well,
The
no, that's what
fumes
he
were
said.
enough.
Laura, that's what he said. He was like, the smell is really strong. It's the chorizo because like it smells up the kitchen,
okay.
and so he's like, I love it, but the smell always. And I'm like, okay, well, go lie down.
It's like I like the taste. I don't want to smell it though.
Yes,
You're gonna
hoe.
slip a pee under his mattress while he sleeps.
Not 1982. Yes, 1982. All the way back to then.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Ricky has PTSD.
I know, right? Exactly. He's like, oh, that pork.
Oh my god. Well, this has been fun. I don't have any more questions or anything else left. And I'm sure, everyone has things they have to go do. I don't know. But now it's time to say goodbye. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, what? Chorizo. Oh, okay. I don't know what I thought it said. Never mind. Clinks wine glasses. No wine for you. No 60 days.
That was him. That was just tipsy. I'm like, I'm so ready to coordinate me and Des drinking hold down. Not live. Not live. I'm letting you guys know it's not going to be live because I just want to see
Yes, it will.
Des drunk.
Yes. Oh, I would love that as well.
Eva said post-traumatic. Hold on, post-traumatic salmonella disorder.
I know. He's got to toughen up, you guys. He's got to. Global warming coming. He needs to get tough.
I can't with you, Eva. Right? Post me.
Please, live, Des. Come on. I'll be there to supervise.
It's not important. No, it's not important.
We can invite some of you backstage, but that's not gonna be live.
I'll
I
be the
mean, who's
designated
gonna
driver.
understand me when I switch to Spanish?
As long
got
as I
you
get
designated
invite.
driver.
Me, I'll understand.
I'll show up
I
with my
won't
mom.
understand.
Like I'm gonna start.
I know, right?
Yeah, like Esther, if I can understand you, if I can speak back in English, because I can't really speak Spanish, but I can understand it. Is that an acceptable mode of communication?
Yeah,
while you're
if I get drunk, I'll legit will need a translator because I will be like, English was that.
But
Who
Eva,
is they? Like no.
Even to this, Barrett over here telling Ricky to toughen up but he's waving the knife around though. Like I'm a little scared.
You need to have a
Toughen up
gut
with
of
the knife
steel
wave.
to,
Oh God, what is that?
spatula.
It's a spatula.
This is a prompt right here. Like, how did they kill him with a spatula? Like, I'm interested to know. How
I'm
could we
sure there
kill
could
them?
be ways.
Okay.
Laura, not you. Laura, not you. You know.
Oh
you're
God, I know Laura. By the
So,
way.
anyone who's listening, we are writers.
Yeah, this is just for fun. But Laura, how would you kill someone with a spatula?
Okay, I haven't written with a spatula, but we did do a murder mystery with a bunch of like 20-year-olds, and we had people like kind of dressed up as the different characters that I wrote, and we did put them in different rooms, and you could interview them to figure out who did it. And I did the gore makeup on the murder victim. So they had been killed in the head by an icicle, so I did the head wound, and like, oh, it was so fun. And so I painted the windows in the rooms, and so there was an icicle broken off in one of the windows. Like, it was really fun.
What,
Melted
into
into a ship.
It's
I mean,
silicone.
Wasn't that on like a Criminal Minds or something? It was
I'm
on
more
something.
likely to
And
melt it.
the icicle melted, and they couldn't. It was on
I
something.
mean,
No,
The icicle melted,
no.
and they had to solve it.
that was
if people can be stabbed with a plastic
Was it
knife,
on CSI? I know it was on something. I was like, that's cool. But
I mean,
Wait,
you probably can do the same thing they do in prison with
Oh,
the
yeah,
toothbrush.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Nicole. What?
That's
I'm
classic.
sorry, Nicole. What?
Oh,
Nicole.
No.
Nicole, it is silicone. So
Oh my.
Oh God.
I mean, wait. Well, I'm gonna shut up.
oh, I like that through the eye.
Stab the
Okay.
handle part
Yeah.
through the. Oh my. Oh. Okay.
Well, here's the thing, Eva.
Okay, also,
What did I look like?
It's a double-headed. So
So did you know that you can theoretically cook a chicken by slapping it enough times? So you could cook someone by slapping it with a spatula enough times.
What?
what?
Can you have me slap it at like superhuman speed though?
You missed the whole cook a chicken by slapping it phenomenon on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, it started, I believe, with Unis Honest. So Markiplier and Ethan. They were trying to do it, and they were like chucking the chicken off the roof and catching it and it was just a mess.
Oh my God.
But then some people actually made chicken slapping machines to try and cook the chicken by slapping it, and it like pulverized it. It was amazing.
It's like
That's too much.
it's like making it too hard, y'all. It's like fire's been around for a minute. It's okay. It'll
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just put it on the stove and let the stove do the thing.
Right? Can you imagine making it that hard? It's like, hold on, I need 4.5 hours to slap the chicken for dinner. Oh, okay. It's like girl, get a pressure cooker.
And a whole slapping machine. I'm like, this is too
I
much.
know. I know. Now
I
that,
mean, if you're into like brute force and kind of like having your time with the victim, yeah, beat them to the unalive state, but it's gonna take a long time.
You'll miss the easiest way. Just take both ends and just crush the windpipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that's good. I like that.
Life
Exactly.
achievement. Kill with a spatula.
Level up.
And with that, Prince, it's time to say goodnight.
Again, before you close, we are writers. For whoever is listening, this is just fictional.
The FBI
We're
agent.
not like that lady who wrote a children's book.
We are not like her.
No.
No,
We don't accept
it's
that.
strictly fictional.
Angela said very tender chicken.
It was. It was.
So before we go, I'm going to flash up some relevant links. If you have not subscribed to Des LeRae, subscribe to the Facebook, get the 2 free books, subscribe to the newsletter, Instagram, all that great, wonderful stuff. Why is my thing not? Okay, come on, StreamYard, work with me here. And it was something else. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, well, my GoFundMe. It's scrolling down there. It's also pinned in the comments, I think. Tiny Shivers, don't forget to buy Tiny Shivers. Yes, I still have all these stuff. Just want to make sure I remind people. Okay, with that, Barrett, tell the people who they are and what they've won by spending time with you.
I'm just a hoe heading out. So
Head into the sea with a tail.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just
Into
a
the
mirror
ocean.
person.
Mermazing. Sometimes writer, rare YouTuber.
Oh, and
And I don't know how you follow that, but sure.
I'm a
He's a
whole
fish
heading
person.
in.
We should all just say what
That's
kind of
how you
hole
follow
we
that.
are.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I am inside out. How's that?
Oh,
So
dear.
you are a
Horror.
no, I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna sound so horrible. Nope. I'll say it in private.
Okay.
It's gonna sound so bad. No.
Oh, man.
That's
Wait a
that's
minute.
it.
Eva!
Horror.
Oh yeah, Eva that was fun. Laura's a horror writer.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was that?
I am a loopy hoe tonight. That's it.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm gonna need help too.
Lee's a married hoe.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I mean, only for one person, so hey, you know.
Yep. Hope for one.
I am not a hoe. So that's what kind. I am not one.
No.
I don't, yeah, there you go. Oh, but I think all of these lovely people are linked below. I do need to get Anna's links so I can add her to the regular rotation.
I only really have my Instagram anyway. So. For now.
But
Logan does not approve. He's like it on YouTube.
He's not a fan.
thank you guys for being here and welcoming me back. It's so good to be back, and I love you guys, and I missed you all. And all the links are below. I have a poetry book coming out Friday, so check it out if you'd like. Oh my God, Nicole, her own hoe. What's that?
She's the hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
Good night, everyone. Bye.